Hello everyone, my name is Rod Humble and I'm going to play through Interstellar Dawn. It's a fast play Space Empire solo role-playing game I wrote and I hope you enjoy it as well. Let's go through it. To play the game, you just go through 13 tables in order. You can re-roll once on every single table, but you have to interpret the role you rejected as well as the one you finally accepted. Oh, and I made some ambient music in the background, which you may be able to hear. So let's get started and you'll get the hang of it. So first table is a Cradle of Stars. I'm rolling 2d6 and I get 2 and a 3. So 23. The Empire's first citizens were born on a unique water world, home to advanced submarine technology. Okay, I like that. So we've got an aquatic species. That's awesome. Okay, I'll accept that. Let's go to number 2, into the unknown. 21, 2-1. A breakthrough in fusion technology offers reliable and sustainable propulsion for long space voyages. Ooh, I like that as well. I will definitely take that. So we're an aquatic species and maybe we hit fusion early rather than going through fossil fuels and that, which would maybe make sense given that we're an aquatic species. Who knows? Okay. Table 3, turbulence. 46. The uncertainty of secure communication over vast distances worries many. So that's interesting. So maybe our species really values long distance messages. It may be in a similar way that whales can communicate across vast distances. They're worried that the medium of space maybe is alien to them and it can't transmit audio through like water can or their liquid homeworld. So I like that. I think we'll take it. And it would make sense. They have this cultural resistance to, in the same way we might if radio waves or light wasn't transmittable through space. We'd have this extreme concern maybe. I like that. All right, let's go to the next one. Table 4, Among the Stars, and I rolled a 5 and a 2. So that is 52. Cultivating exotic life forms for scientific and resource utilization has seen the early seeds of success. Interesting. So we are cultivating new life forms that we've discovered as we've left our home planet. That's really. Do I want that? Let's say that we had that opportunity and we passed. So let's use a reroll here. So we had 5-2 the first time, and now we've got 2-5. That's quite funny. So 25. The Empire's scientists have developed a self-sustaining ecodome, opening up more inhospitable planets for settlement. So that fits with 52, right? So we can say, hey, we had the opportunity to cultivate or maybe exploit new life forms maybe we found on another planet or a comet or a world within our solar system or maybe our Kuiper belt. And instead of that, we took the learning from how these creatures lived and we used it to develop our own self-sustaining environments in deep space and beyond. So I kind of like that. Maybe we're quite ethical that way. All right, table 5. Stardust Whispers. And I rolled a 5 and a 2. Again, interesting. Exchange. 52. Exchange with a peaceful alien race cultivating unique energy sources offers your empire an alternative to traditional power sources. I think that we might, maybe this will be a deep space alien race. So, possibly we're trying to travel interstellar, and out there we find, an alien race that's completely alien to us, but the way that they are gathering energy in interstellar space, they have traded with us because they're also semi-intelligent, perhaps for something that we think is bizarre, like our poetry or something. So I'm going to take that because I kind of like that. And I'm getting a sense of our species. It's quite alien. It's got alien. It's alien to us. I mean, they're all aliens, right? All right, let's go to the next one. Table 6, Reaching for Glory. A 1 and a 3, 13. Preparations for a massive undertaking. Terraforming of a newly discovered planet. I think we'll take that. So I think that, after the millennia of interstellar journeyings, we find a world and it's got an orbiting comet belt, and we just pelt this world with comets to make it an ocean world, because remember we're aquatic creatures, and so this will be our first true terraforming, or turning it into a water world for us. And we just pelt this dead rock with, or seemingly dead rock with comets to turn it into a complete ocean world. So I like that. Table 7, Ripples in the Void. I get a 3 and a 4. An ancient guardian AI challenges your fleets but promises untold knowledge upon defeat. Interesting. Maybe after we terraformed an entire planet, maybe there is, some kind of guardian AI who was set there millennia ago, to protect these. Let's say it was designated as a wilderness area, a park of you shan't touch this because you maybe we didn't know that there were other life forms in that system that had been protected, and so this AI guardian challenges our fleets, but if we attack it, we could possibly gain knowledge. But we're not going to attack it, so I'm going to re-roll. So that was the opportunity. So we found this ancient AI guardian, but we didn't attack it. We came to a resolution, and my re-roll is 6 and a 5. A scout ship vanishes without a trace, leaving behind an eerie silence and an unresolved mystery. Well, that fits in with the AI, right? So it was hostile. We backed off, and we sent maybe our best and brightest to go and try and communicate with it. A scout ship. Maybe it's in the void around this system where we've got our water world, but they just vanished, and so did the AI craft. Maybe it took the scouts. Maybe so. I kind of like, and that would fit in with our mythology, right? We're aquatic, so maybe we've got this thing of our gods are all these giant predators that come and go, and so it kind of hits a nerve, All right, table 8, Crucible of Stars. I rolled a 4 and a 5. 45. You detect a rogue planet moving towards your core system faster than anticipated. I love interstellar lost worlds, and there's quite a lot of them as far as we're aware in the galaxy, so they get flung out. So I think it's one of those, and it is 45. You detect a rogue planet moving towards your core system, so maybe it's now coming towards our home world. There's a theory for our solar system, there used to be, which was that there was this giant planet far out there called Nemesis, which was occasionally, as it came by, it would throw asteroids at Earth and might have been responsible for some catastrophes. I don't think that ended up being a correct theory, but the idea of a rogue planet from interstellar space actually getting close enough that it might throw a whole bunch of our Kuiper Belt or our Oort Cloud or our asteroids out there onto our home world might cause concern, even though it's an ocean world. But maybe now we have so thoroughly inhabited our ocean world that anything hitting is just going to cause like massive damage. So I like that. We'll take that. Table 9, Light Beyond the Clouds, and I got 33. Following the successful annexation, a rich vein of space minerals has been discovered in one of the new systems. I think so. So maybe another one of our long, millennia long, eons long colony or space habitats, which of course are full of water because we're a liquid species. Maybe they have taken over or grabbed either an interstellar starfield or a new an interstellar asteroid field or an interstellar planet, or maybe it's a new star system, and when they arrive there they discover they've got access to these new resources. You can't transport them to the home world because that's millennia away, but this gives them an advantage to be able to accelerate our expansion or do something. So we'll take that. So table 10, Twilight of Dreams, and I got a 62. High-speed transport networks between planets significantly reduce travel time, enhancing cohesion. Well, maybe, it's that new system. And so within that system, we've got so much of this new resource that it's enabled us to create a high-speed transport network within that system. So that might be gravity assist, because we can make spacecraft which are incredibly resistant to high accelerations, or maybe it's so strong and light it's enabled us to do that. But I like that, so we will take that as well. So we've got this one system which has got incredibly efficient internal transport within that system. Okay, table 11, Night Reborn. 6 and a 3, 63. A neighboring star enters an unexpected supergiant phase, threatening nearby colonies with its expanding radius. Ooh. So we know we've got two systems. Well, we know we've got three systems. So we've got our home world, we have got our terraformed ocean world with the AI Guardian that took our scout, and we have now got that new system where, as the habitats arrived, they discovered this new resource. So I think we are going to have it on the new. I think we'll have it on the terraformed ocean world. So there's a neighboring star that's unexpectedly going supergiant, and it could really cause well, it says colonies, so maybe it's all of them. But I'm going to accept this because I think it also gives a little bit of mystery of like, I wonder if that's what the AI Guardian was there for, or trying to tell us about, or something like that, because it knew and we didn't, or something. Anyway, but I'll take it. I like that. So we had that crisis, and Table 12 is Lights in the Dark. These are our heroes. These are my favorite bits. Key people. Okay, I get a 6 and a 4. 64. A cosmic engineer, an astrophysicist deciphering the celestial blueprints encoded in the universe's forces. So this would be, some fundamental new truth that we would discover that would help us avoid the effects of perhaps this star going into supergiant. Its supergiant phase. Do I like that? I don't think so. I think that. So I'm going to re-roll. So, you know, we have that. That may be part of the story. But the reroll is 25, 25. Immortal Scribe, an author carving out eternal niches in a vast library of human experience, or our species experience in this case. I think that this is our solution, is we've got some kind of scribe or archaeologist or historian who discovers that this star going into supergiant phase actually isn't. It's just an extremely rare, or it's pulsating, and it's happened before. This archaeologist has either discovered in our records or, some. Yeah, I think it would be in our ancient records, or maybe the records from, it'll be in our ancient records, and has discovered, hey, it's okay, this thing has done it before, we may be okay. And maybe the cosmic engineer, the astrophysicist, maybe, she or it, we don't know our species gender roles. Maybe they were like, hey, this could be right. This could be a very long pulsating star. It's not going to go supergiant yet. It's going to be a few more million years. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, last one. Table 13, Stardust Clarity. 64. Medical advances increase the lifespan for all species, while rejuvenation therapy reverses aging. I really like that. And I think we will accept it, but I'm also going to take a reroll, because I think that this is a species that's had quite a this empire's had quite an honourable journey. We haven't hurt anybody. We've been nice, and I like that. So they've achieved longevity with their 64 medical advances, and they can now live a long time and even reverse aging. But I also rolled 63. Okay. With conflict rare, arts, leisure, and entertainment flourish, with work being voluntary. Okay, I'll take both of those. That's great. So we achieve this lovely low conflict state where our peoples live an extremely long time, and they invest in art, leisure, and entertainment, and singing their aquatic songs, whatever they are. I really had a great time, folks. I hope you enjoyed it too. That's the game. I've included 2 playthroughs, and I don't know. Maybe I'll type this one up, but maybe not. I hope you really had a good time, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.